Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. First pitch. So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Nick Pivetta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. The pitch. Right down the chute, and this one is off and running. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat. Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Next offering way off the plate.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Just outside. Now 2-2. Goes down looking.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Bichette up to the dish. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 outs. That just misses. And now 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. He's in there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So man aboard. So now Turner in on that right side.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy and today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gossman. What should we keep an eye on here?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And he deals. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Ball one, no strikes. Kicks and fires. And a strike to Devers. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That misses, and it's 2-2. Next offering is outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And delivers outside. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Duran over at second. Devers at first with no outs. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a pitch. Fouled off left side. Here's the 0-2. And that's outside. Righty delivers. Liner snagged at first. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, Gausman is well known for that splitter. It's just a major weapon for him and generates a ton of swings and misses when he's throwing it well. Good example of it there, and I'm willing to bet we'll see a lot more of it moving forward in this one.
Wilyer Abreu in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. At the belt and fires. On the ground to first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Fenway. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. Pivetta back to work. Pivetta goes 6 feet 5 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Canada. The pitch. Well struck right field. That one opts against the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now it's the second baseman. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. Ground ball. Casas. Got him on the off-balance throw. 1 out in second.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Dalton Varsho in the box now. Takes strike 1. Biggio stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And fouled off. The pitch. That's to third. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. My goodness, Chris. He had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got to can it.
Now, here is Alejandro Kirk. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And strike 1 to the catcher. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And down on strikes. And that is that. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Back here at Fenway Park, here's Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
And downstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swings and misses. And that is strike 2.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Vaughn Grissom up next for the Red Sox. Wouldn't chase that time. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Down the line, it's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 gone, runner at first. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Bichette. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 2 full. All tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Into center. Duran drifts towards it. 1 away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And next for Toronto, George Springer. In the dirt, 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
One down, base is empty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there. Springer over at first with 1 away. Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Pavetta checks the runner, and Springer's in there safely. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now doubled in his first AB.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And the righty deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And another ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Justin Turner in the on-deck circle. 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Turner climbs in on that right side. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one in the air. Casas on the move. And that's the third out. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Boston. Now batting Jarren Duran.
The center fielder,
The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And here it comes. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And this place is rocking. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1. And that's in for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's in there. Now 2-1.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2 outs. Ground ball left side. Zips it to first, and the inning is over. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now for the Jays, Kevin Biggio. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Splits the plate, and that's strike 2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch, and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And he deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Number 36, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Blue Jays down a run, top half of inning number 4. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one missing inside. And it's even up. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the outside corner, strike 1. And the pitch.
Nope, ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. That's
Ball.
down and in. Just
Full
off
count.
the inside corner. And the count's full. Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Casas drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. And our score remains 2-1. Back in Boston,
Leading
ready to
off
go for the
for
last
the
half of the
Red Sox.
inning. Here's Trevor
The
Story.
shortstop, Trevor.
Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
That's hard hit on the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throws to second, but he's in there easily. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. So man aboard, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Grounded out his first time. Outside low, and that's ball one. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
These Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Bounce to the right side, fires over to Guerrero. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Digging in, Tyler O'Neill. His first at bat was a strikeout. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And a swing and a miss. And there's two down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Grissom takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a foul ball. And a pitch. That's in for a strike at 95. And the count 1-2. And another ball. Story at third with two away. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Connor Wong up next. 2 outs. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Right through there for a strike. Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Next offering is in for a strike. Check swing. Now we look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's Kiermaier now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Nope,
Next pitch is outside. Looking to get the tying run on base.
No, that's it.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. And the batter is George Springer. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Just misses there.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, we didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Nick Pivetta departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Greg Weisser.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Bichette in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Pickoff throw. Kiermaier back in.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
2 outs. Kiermaier on the go. Pitch inside. Throw to second. He's safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The 1-1 is fouled off. So the tying run at second. Up the middle. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Vladdy swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Kiermaier on third. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Outside low. And the count 1-2.
That's a really good take.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's 2-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Turner up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at 1 down low. Now he breaks his back. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Connor Wong. The pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field, and it's caught for the out.
Center fielder, number 16.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Popped up. Under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Oh, he gloves it.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Jakes.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Number 63 up and loosening in the pen. Bernardino also getting ready. Bounced up the middle. Jumps, throws, and they get Biggio for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here's the second baseman. And that one fouled off. Out to short. Whips it to Casas. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. First pitch, and he just misses. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Story sends it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Tristan Casas.
The first baseman,
Gausman back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. And it stays fair. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Substitution now at second base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Bobby Dahlbeck. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kevin Gausman makes way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Trevor Richards into the game.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Trevor Story now. And that one clips the corner. Man at second. Swinging a foul straight back. Here comes a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Abreu in the box again, takes the strike. And that one hammered. Kiermaier reaching back towards the wall. And that one is going to go. It just got out of here. And they add a pair. It's 5-2.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Base is empty, one away. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit. First pitch misses. Just missed. Richards Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
That one ripped, but foul. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 6-2.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands.
The new pitcher in the game, Eric Swanson.
Eric Swanson.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Vaughn Grissom. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Ball one there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2.
1-2's the count.
And he chases that one. Out. Number 2.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Foul ball. 4 runs already in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground to third, and it gets by him, and that extends the inning.
We know you got to watch the ball all the way into the glove. I think he just tried to be too quick right there and skipped the first step of the process. I'm sure he's in disbelief at what just happened, more so than anyone else.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Wong, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the game, Bobby Dahlbeck. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Number 29.
And now Alejandro Kirk, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Alejandro Kirk.
And the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, these Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
Man at first, stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. That's to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. No throw. That's an error, and everyone is safe. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running here, Brian Serven. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. 1 for 3. And a foul ball left side. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. First and second here, no outs. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning. And off to a shaky start. Kicks and fires.
Ball out.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And that's off
That's
the inside edge. And that's ball 2. Right-handed reliever. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to second, they get 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
And your final 6-2. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits.